Yeah, I can't put you in it yet, boy. Yeah, where we at, man? YouTube. Oh, we got our person. We hope he can drive. Can he drive? We hope he can drive. Now, don't that look funny to see two of these white guys in a row like we might know each other?
I seen you holding that up. I thought you had a golf club.
No! Hey, welcome to the Hot Shot Haven YouTube. Hey man, it's all good, man. Hey, we out here just kicking it, having fun. Boy, they say criss-cross and make it jump. So why am I leaning up against a trailer and my truck backed up? You know why? Man, hold on. We gonna talk about this load security right quick. Then I'm gonna show y'all why it is what it is. Hey, now earlier today, we got a very intriguing video, very informative video from my guy Alex, and it was a slight issue with that load, just being that it moved. Some of the straps, they loosened, but in actuality, those straps did not loosen. On loads like that are compressible, you see that the more you squeeze, the more it compresses. Them the type of loads you want to use V-boards on. V-boards are a very, very integral tool in load security to help avoid damage claim. We always want to avoid damage claim. V-belts are the V-bands or V-boards are the solution. They come in 4-inch configurations, and I'm gonna turn you around because we just so happen to have a load that you use these on. AC unit. What y'all know about them AC unit? As you can see, V-board. Now, some people call that edge protector, you know what I'm saying? But the edge protector, you know, is not quite like a V-board, just in the fact that the V-board has ribs in it that provide more support. But what a V-band or a V-board does for you in load security is to spread the load of the force on the strap out so you don't get those small 2-inch indentions going across your load, and it also spreads the load farther, so therefore you can tighten it up more, spread that load across that larger surface, and you'll end up with a better securement. Also, just a tip for real, every time your feet hit that ground, you need to come back here and grab them strapped out, because load settle. I said it before, load settle. You might have a load of grain or something that's sacked up, cement, but as it vibrates, it will settle. So we want you to come grab these, man. Hey, what's up? Hey, Heston, what's up, baby? We out here. Now what I want to tell y'all is, I done ran up on my guy. Now when I tell you this my guy, I've been knowing him a long time, but at the same time, this one of my former proteges, / owner operator, man, that really, he get it. That's why they graduated. Like I said in the other video, they graduated, man. It's to the point where, hey, on the door to go on, do your own thing, try to make you $1 million if you can. But introducing the son and presenting the other, my homeboy, Mississippi Black.
Yo, what's up, y'all?
What's up, Black?
What's up, YouTube?
Gotta speak up. Hey, Black, now you been running since when? September 2019. Y'all came on at least then as owner operator. And you know what I'm saying? What was one of the biggest things you seen that I was doing that you really had to learn how to do to become profitable?
Pretty much time management, dealing with your log book, most definitely securement on your load, but the biggest thing is, you know what I'm saying, time management. That's the biggest thing. I always come down to the time. You know, more time, you know, so you get more loads, drop that load out quick, you can get another load. So it's all about time management, biggest thing.
Okay, now let's step over here away from this exhaust a little bit. Now, hey, just for the sake of argument, throw me a comment down there. This sound coming through, you can hear what we saying. I know we were close to this house, and I don't want y'all to miss nothing that might help you. Yeah. But as Mississippi Black has said earlier, man, one of the biggest constraints that hold us back out here on the road is time. Time over the money, time over what you feel like doing, time over everything. That's why I said, Mr. Under 10,000, we're going to do that thing overnight. If we can't do it overnight, we're going to price that shit accordingly. Now, Mississippi Black.
Yeah.
If you got one major tip, besides calling me and get a 1 hour consultation, what your biggest tip would be to somebody coming out here brand new, don't know Garfield there, they don't know nothing?
Be green. Got to get somebody that knows what they're doing, like this guy. You know, I came in, then never drove, nothing, and this guy, he studied the game, knew everything, and first, you know, just dealing with people, you know, it'd be like, you know, I don't know if that guy know what he's talking about, but after a while, you know what I'm saying, first 3 private times of like, okay, this guy's saying this stuff for a specific reason. He just ain't just talking, just be talking, you know, and boasting and everything. So yeah, the biggest thing is, you know what I'm saying, educate yourself, you know what I'm saying, especially if you don't know everything, you know, so they try to know everything about it, because it's a lot of things that goes with the game, you know, and it's a thinking man's game. It's a thinking man's game where, you know, you got to be thinking a day, 2, you know what I'm saying, ahead, you know, so you got to be prepared, and, you know, and what I'm gonna do in the morning time, where I'm gonna be at the next day, when I'm gonna fuel, you know what I'm saying, when's my break, you know, and really have that time management. And the biggest thing is time management. You know, you get that load there quick, you know what I'm saying, you can drop it out quick, you get paid quick, you pick up another one, drop it off, and you get paid. So that's the biggest thing, you know. For me, it's after you learn everything, it basically comes down to that time.
Time, experience. Now, that one thing he touched on that I can truly attest to, like I said in the last video, folks say full trailer make money, but to be honest with you, that money don't get made till that shit come off that trailer.
Yeah.
And just like I said, you'll find out that this the truest shit you could ever hear, because let that truck go down with somebody's shit on the back of it. You'll wish you got it off, because you ain't gonna never get paid, and you're gonna be losing every day you down until you get it off. Or you might have somebody like me that'll come cross country, grab it, and run it for you, and everything be good. But one thing about it, having that shit on your trailer don't mean nothing. It look good, but getting it off and getting that paperwork signed where that money come in there for real. Ain't no secret. Now, we're gonna take a look, we're gonna walk a little bit, we're gonna take a look at the trucks and the setup and everything, and you'll see some similarity yet differences between our two setups, but the reasoning behind it all, the weight carrier capacity, the fuel savings on it, because right now I'm getting about 13.4 coming through the mountains all the way across 64 from Kentucky all the way to Neosho, Missouri. I was getting 14 something. And what's your mile looking like right now?
About 13.
About 13?
Yeah.
Okay. What you got on there, like 5,000 pounds?
5,000.
Okay, I got 6,000 pounds on there. Mine catch a little bit more air than yours, but at the same time, one of the biggest things I say about these V-boards, securing that load, getting out every time your feet touch the ground and going grabbing them straps, is because it's not so much the weight of the load when you slam on brake that move forward, because that only happens very infrequently in your trip. You press the gas way more than you press the brake. And the inertia of you pulling off, it ain't making that stuff go back. It's the fact that you driving 65, 70 miles an hour with something tall that catches air on your truck at 70 miles an hour. It's trying to blow that shit off the back. Now that's what's going on. Now if you ever carried tanks before, them big old plastic aggregate tanks, they about 8.5 feet wide. You put 2 straps on it because it don't weigh shit. And when you come back there, you'll notice all them straps them bagged up and that whole barrel be the move. And it ain't the weight, it don't weigh shit. It ain't the fact that you didn't use enough securement, because the weight and the length said right. But when you get into that wind resistance, you realize that a 65, 75 mile an hour wind is hitting the nose of this piece of equipment and trying to shove it off your trailer at traffic, at speed, you'll come in with your V-boards, you'll come in with a couple extra straps every now and then, and you'll realize that wind resistance is a big force that you fighting out here. And a lot of the reason that gas mileage is the way it is on these trucks is because we pick stuff that ain't tall, it ain't extra wide. If it is, we gotta get compensation. You know what I'm saying? And that's the name of the game, getting paid for what you do. And like I said, I'm gonna do a video about fuel surcharges and what people are really paying for when you pick that load. How that money get divided when it come down to what go to the truck, what's the line haul, what going to the actual equipment, what the driver make, then your fuel. See, it's more to a rate than just the line haul, because you got to do some creative accounting to make all that stuff add up in the midst of when it seems like it ain't no money. So we're gonna turn this shit around and we're gonna look at the setup, walk up here and let y'all know, now he ain't riding with me. Yeah, we crossing the country, and sometimes, baby, we bump head. Hey, like I said, we got these 2 AC units and got about 14 foot of trailer left, 6,000 pounds, 500 and about 530 miles, $1,100. Right at $1.90 a mile for a little over half a trailer, a little over half the weight. I think that's pretty good. Boy, that Ram with that hot shot Haven. Now we got truck number 3, which used to be truck number 3. Now it's truck number deuce in the fleet for my guy. Hey, 32 foot PJ. Got 7K. 14 ply tire on the 16-inch rim. That's a very cost-effective way to get a heavy-duty tire on there. And then we say he carrying 5,000 pounds. And if you look at it, you'll see the wind resistance is nothing. To be honest with you, the wind blowing over the top is keeping on across there. So, you know, even though this is 5,000 pounds on the trailer, going up and down the mountain to that coming, this trailer is empty. It's empty. Like I say, PJ 32. Now I want you to take a look at the truck. It's a little bit different from mine. I know y'all have seen it before. This is a 2016 Ram Cummins 6.8 IFE 4-wheel drive. Boy, got some nice BL, good ring, goddamn me on there. Y'all know what it is. And a long bed. Now, I ain't never said nothing about the long bed and the short bed. Now with car hauling, just a whole different thing. It don't apply to y'all because y'all got some shit over the top of the bed. But on these long bed trucks like this, your turning radius might not be as tight as a short wheelbase truck, but your ride quality gonna go up, 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 up. Cause when you're going across expansion joints, it's just a longer wheelbase. It soaks up a lot more bumps. And trust me, I done drove both of these trucks back to back. And his truck ride better than mine. I was mad at first, for real. This shit ride better than mine. My little short ass truck bouncing like hell come through Louisiana. Yeah, but hey, Black, man, anything that you want to tell them as far as encouragement or as far as just really trying to be up on yourself besides calling and getting this 1 hour consultation. I know, hey, I did 4 of them today. Y'all think it's a game, but we changed the lives over here, man, one person at a time. And then one of them right here, this a whole new guy. Since September, this a whole different person. I ain't never had to worry about him after about 2 months. Man, that man used to get up, secure that load, send me a picture, I okay that load, he gone, and I ain't gotta worry about this dude. And that's how you'll be. Ain't nobody gotta worry about where you at, what you doing. You do what you wanna do, cause guess what, you a hell of a time management person. When you manage time, you come over here and fuck out with your homeboy on the way making a run, ain't but like 2-3 hours away from the spot. You can do shit like that when you cold that time management. I dropped my first load out this morning at 6:30. I was at the shipper with a clean clock and off duty. Cause guess what? I unstrapped it at the gate last night, left one strap on the front and the back of it. When they came in this morning, they told me they were gonna start up about another 30-45 minutes. I'm still off duty, guess what? Got out the truck, went on duty, while I'm doing my pre-trip inspection, because you're on duty, you at work. Took them 2 straps out, rolled back up in there. It really was about an hour, went straight back off duty, because I'm through. I ain't got no responsibility to that load or that truck at that time. I'm waiting on them folks to do their job. So when you conserve time and you use it for what it's for, driving, on duty, driving. When you ain't driving and when you ain't got your hands on nothing going on with this truck, off duty, people. No bullshit. While you sitting there under detention, waiting on the load, unless you a company driver getting paid by the hour, off duty. No doubt. No doubt. And hey, tell them something. Hey, man, you get this motherfucker, bro. Hey, talk to them.
Pretty much, you know what I'm saying, with this business right here, you know, with the business right here, you know, whatever you put in is what you get out. You know, why I like it because, you know what I'm saying, I write my own paycheck. You know, in the beginning of the week, you know, I have a goal of, you know what I'm saying, of what I want to make, you know, and then I write my own paycheck and everything. So, you know, you get what you put in. That's basically what it is. You know, this is an awesome business. You know, if you got some grind up in you, you know, you might have a bad day, you might have a bad week, but you'll never have a bad month if you just keep going and doing what you're supposed to do and everything. But that's the basic thing, you know what I'm saying, lonely truck rolling, you know what I'm saying, it's money coming in and everything, you know, and it's just time management. And
if that motherfucker ain't rolling, they bring it to my house.
No bullshit. But yeah, with this guy right here, man, like I said, I started brand new, didn't know nothing, and this man, he knows everything. He knows everything, never, you know what I'm saying, never been wrong, never told me nothing wrong. I mean, it's just all just been positive,
And I peeped the market months in advance on y'all, boy, to the point where I got a secret about what's going on out here right now. Ain't nobody talking about because they don't know. They can't see what I see. They can't see it like I see it, baby.
He see it. It's like he forecasts it, you know. He forecasts everything like the boy really know what he talking about. Like, you know what I'm saying, that's my go-to guy. That's, you know what I'm saying, if I any question or whatnot, you know, it's never been, you know, really, I don't know, you know what I'm saying, he know and everything. So, you know, stay tuned to this Hot Shot Haven. You know, yeah, you're gonna get plenty of information from this guy right here.
Yeah, I appreciate you, bro. Like I said, man, one thing about it, experience is the best teacher. But if you sit and listen to somebody that has experienced it, save some money in the process, some headaches, some wrong equipment, so a whole lot of stuff that can just put you in the pitfall, the wrong tax characteristics on your company, on your business, the way to set that thing up to run efficiently and not burn up money while you out here. Cause it's sure a way to do this shit wrong, and it ain't but a free way to do it right. So if you in need of a 1-hour consultation, you think about getting into it, you on the fence about it, hey, I let me Cash App, $JBUTLER357, and tell what, when you put up there, put your number in the comment, I'm gonna hit you up promptly. And get what, Jeff for to not this Friday, but to next Friday, if you send me a Cash App for $40 for a 1-hour consultation, and you get on the phone and say Mississippi Black sent me, I'm knock $10 off for it. Up to not this Friday, but to next Friday. If you call me, you drop that $40 in there, I'm gonna send you $10 back. You say Mississippi Black sent you, and that real talk. Hey man, I appreciate you, bro.
No
and
problem,
I always be loved, man, when I see you, man.
Yep.
And one thing about it, more power to you, baby, because there's plenty of it out here. This shit everywhere.
Everywhere.
No